What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here from GuitarJams.com. Thought I'd give you a little soloing concept with a lick included, but anytime you learn a lick, I always feel like you can turn it into a few hundred licks. You know, you internalize it and then you change it around. But enough about that. I've got even more licks besides this lesson right now in a link right down there below this box. It's really cool licks. I think you'll enjoy it. But let's zoom in right now, and I'm going to break this down for you, and hopefully you get something from it. Here we go. Alright, so let me show you a little device that I was doing there. We were grooving along on a C9 chord, which could be translated, you know, to a C blues even, you know, or a C7, that kind of thing, a bluesy kind of thing. Now, when you're playing over those kinds of chords, they're the best chords to kind of mix that major and minor together, balancing a major and minor together. And so I'm showing you a little way that's kind of meshing the major pentatonic and the minor pentatonic together. Here's how I'm thinking of it, though. When you got C, you got your C blues scale, or the C minor pentatonic with the blues note. So that's the root, which is the 8th fret. But then you've also got the C major pentatonic, which kind of upside downs or inverts the position. The root's now on the pinky there, C, and you play right here. You could even add the blues note, and that's like the country major scale, or country blues scale. Well, either of those really work over the groove. Now, combining them takes a lot of work, and you find sounds that you like. I'm going to show you one of those. I'm thinking of it kind of in that major pentatonic position, but I'm changing some notes that come from the minor as well. So just know, the root's right there. I'm thinking of where the roots are. They're on the 8th fret, but then they're also on the 5th fret of the G string, and then also on that high E string on the 8th fret. Okay, so here's where the lick comes in. I'm going, it's a classy blues, jazzy, swingy blues kind of lick. And so what I'm doing is I'm doing a passing tone. So I'm doing the 6th fret to the 7th fret on the A string, and I'm just hammering that on with one pick. Then I'm going to the 5th on the D, then the 7th on the D, up to that root, which is the 5th of the G. That's all very majory. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of easing in this kind of happy major, and then giving it a little sass by going to this note, and kind of nudging it too. And that's the G string, 8th fret. So I'm kind of thinking of it up to that point as the major pentatonic until I get to this note. So when I go up that, I'm going back down to that 7th of the D, then I'm going over to the 8th of the G. And all of a sudden your ear goes, ooh, that was a little, I wasn't expecting that. And then I like this alternate thing where you keep going back to that note, then that, you know, which is the 7th of the D, to that root, and you mix and match like this. And then finally, a real kind of more happy sound is the 7 to the 5 on the D string. And then sassafras. See, I just went right into the minor right there too. Now there's lots of ways to mix and match. This is just one of an infinite amount of ways to combine the major and the minor. But that's just this cool little, you know, sound that you hear guys do. And I remember never being able to figure out what it was. So now with YouTube, that's a different story. Now notice the, you know, the vibrato, the little tiny quarter tone bends, and then also there's raking involved where you can kind of dig into the strings until you get to that note you want. And it's mostly done by muting with your palm. So, all right, another thing to add to the arsenal. Hopefully it was helpful. Thanks for hanging out. More licks right in that link down there. And I hope to see you again real soon. Take care. See you later.